Welcome to channel 360. Today our topic is digital forensics. Let's start our lecture. Digital forensics, uncovering evidence in the digital age. This presentation will explore the fascinating field of digital forensics, uncovering its key concepts, techniques, and the crucial role it plays in our increasingly digital world. Let's have a short look in what is digital forensics. Definition. Digital forensics is the scientific process of recovering, analyzing, and preserving digital evidence for legal investigations. Key goals. Its main objectives include identifying cybercrimes, recovering lost data, and supporting litigation. Digital forensics is the scientific process of identifying, preserving, analyzing, and presenting evidence from electronic devices, example computers, smartphones, networks, to investigate cybercrimes, data breaches, or illegal activities. It involves recovering deleted files, tracing user activity, decrypting data, and verifying digital trails like timestamps or IP addresses. Used in criminal cases, corporate investigations, and cybersecurity incidents, it ensures evidence adheres to legal standards for courtroom use. Challenges include encryption, data volatility, and evolving technologies. By uncovering hidden or manipulated data, digital forensics bridges technology and justice, proving critical in an era where digital footprints shape modern investigations. Let's have a look into the types of digital forensics. Computer forensics focuses on hard drives, files, and other computer systems. Computer forensics involves the systematic recovery, analysis, and preservation of digital evidence from computers, hard drives, and storage media. Investigators use tools like EnCase, FTK, Forensic Toolkit, and Autopsy to retrieve deleted files, browser history, emails, and metadata. This branch addresses cybercrimes, example hacking, fraud, intellectual property theft, and internal corporate misconduct. Challenges include encryption, anti-forensic techniques, example file wiping, and maintaining chain of custody. Analysts create forensic images to ensure data integrity, adhering to legal standards for courtroom admissibility. Computer forensics is pivotal in reconstructing user activity, identifying unauthorized access, and recovering critical evidence from damaged or tampered devices. Mobile forensics examines smartphones, tablets, GPS devices, and other mobile devices. Mobile forensics extracts data from smartphones, tablets, and GPS devices to investigate crimes like harassment, drug trafficking, or terrorism. Tools like Cellebrite and Oxygen Forensic Detective bypass device passcodes, recover deleted texts, call logs, app data, example WhatsApp, social media, and geolocation history. Challenges include encryption, example iOS, cloud synchronization, and rapid OS updates. Investigators isolate devices from networks to prevent remote wiping and use write blockers to preserve evidence integrity. This branch is vital for linking suspects to locations, uncovering communication trails, and validating alibis. It also addresses privacy concerns, as personal data, photos, contacts, may be exposed during extraction. Network forensics analyzes network traffic, intrusion detection, and data flow patterns. Network forensics focuses on monitoring, capturing, and analyzing network traffic to detect intrusions, data breaches, or malicious activities. Using tools like Wireshark, Zeek, and Network Miner, investigators trace IP addresses, identify unauthorized access, and reconstruct data transfers, example stolen files. This branch tackles ransomware attacks, DDoS incidents, and insider threats. Challenges include encrypted traffic, SSL/TLS, high-volume data, and ephemeral logs. Analysts correlate firewall logs, packet captures, and server records to pinpoint attack vectors and timelines. Network forensics is critical for compliance audits, incident response, and understanding attack methodologies. It also aids in attributing cyber attacks to threat actors by analyzing malware signatures and command and control servers. Cloud forensics involves the investigation of data stored on cloud platforms like AWS and Google Drive. Cloud forensics investigates data stored on platforms like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, addressing challenges of multi-tenancy, jurisdictional laws, and dynamic data allocation. Tools such as Nuix and Magnet Axiom access logs, user activity trails, and virtual machine snapshots. Investigators face hurdles like limited physical access, data volatility, and reliance on third-party providers for evidence. This branch is essential for probing data breaches, account hijacking, and insider threats in cloud environments. Techniques include analyzing API calls, authentication logs, and storage metadata to trace unauthorized access. Legal complexities arise from cross-border data storage, requiring cooperation with cloud providers under frameworks like GDPR or the Cloud Act. IoT forensics deals with the investigation of data from smart devices and wearables. IoT forensics deals with smart devices, example wearables, cameras, smart home systems, to gather evidence from sensors, connectivity logs, and embedded storage. Tools like UFED Cellebrite or Volatility analyze data from diverse ecosystems, example Alexa, Nest. Challenges include proprietary formats, limited storage, and intermittent connectivity. Investigators reconstruct timelines using device activity logs, example motion sensors, voice recordings, to solve crimes like burglary or cyber-physical attacks. Security flaws in IoT devices, default passwords, unpatched firmware, often serve as entry points for hackers. This branch requires expertise in embedded systems and wireless protocols, Bluetooth, Zigbee. Privacy concerns escalate as devices collect intimate user data, necessitating strict protocols for ethical extraction. Let's have a look into the key applications. First one is cybercrime investigations. Identifying and tracking down cybercriminals involved in hacking, ransomware attacks, and other online criminal activities. Cybercrime investigations involve identifying, tracking, and prosecuting individuals or groups engaged in malicious online activities such as hacking, ransomware, phishing, and identity theft. Investigators use digital forensics tools, example Wireshark, EnCase, to analyze network traffic, malware, and log files, tracing IP addresses, blockchain transactions, or encrypted communications. Collaboration with ISPs, cybersecurity firms, and international agencies, example Interpol, helps bypass jurisdictional barriers and unmask anonymized actors via VPNs or Tor. Challenges include encryption, rapidly evolving attack methods, and dark web anonymity. Techniques like de-anonymization, decryption, and behavioral analysis link suspects to digital footprints. High-profile cases, such as the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack, highlight the role of public-private partnerships in recovering assets and disrupting cybercriminal networks. Ethical and legal hurdles such as data privacy laws and evidence admissibility require balancing investigative rigor with civil liberties. Advanced AI now aids in detecting attack patterns, though criminals similarly exploit AI for sophisticated scams. Cybercrime investigators must possess expertise in cybersecurity, law, and emerging technologies to mitigate risks and uphold justice in the digital frontier. Second is corporate espionage and data breaches. Investigating internal or external threats that compromise sensitive information and intellectual property. Corporate espionage and data breaches. Corporate espionage and data breaches involve the theft of sensitive information, trade secrets, or intellectual property by internal actors, example employees, contractors, or external entities, hackers, rival firms. Investigations use digital forensics tools like EnCase and network monitoring to trace breaches, analyze logs, and identify attack vectors such as phishing, malware, or insider collusion. Challenges include encrypted data exfiltration, sophisticated threat actors, example APTs, and legal hurdles in cross-border cases. Consequences range from financial losses to reputational damage. Proactive measures like data loss prevention, DLP, systems, employee training, and multi-factor authentication mitigate risks. Cases like the SolarWinds breach highlight the need for global cooperation and robust cybersecurity frameworks to safeguard assets. Recovering deleted files. Recovering lost or deleted emails, photos, documents, and other critical data. Recovering deleted files. Recovering deleted files involves retrieving data from storage devices, example hard drives, SSDs, USB drives, after accidental deletion, formatting, or corruption. When files are deleted, the operating system often marks their space as reusable but leaves traces until overwritten. Tools like Recuva, PhotoRec, or forensic software, example EnCase, scan raw storage sectors to rebuild fragmented files using file signatures, example JPEG headers. Success depends on file system type, storage medium. SSDs may erase data faster via trim, and time elapsed. Advanced techniques like carving extract data fragments even without metadata. This process is vital for individuals, legal cases, or cybercrime investigations to restore critical emails, documents, or multimedia. Challenges include encrypted files, physical damage, or partial overwriting. Proactive measures like backups mitigate permanent loss, but skilled recovery often salvages seemingly irrecoverable data. Litigation support. Authenticating digital evidence, establishing timelines, and providing expert testimony in legal proceedings. Litigation support. Litigation support in digital forensics involves authenticating and analyzing digital evidence, emails, logs, files, for legal disputes. Experts use tools like EnCase or FTK to verify data integrity via hashing, establish timelines through metadata, example creation/modification dates, and reconstruct events like unauthorized access or data tampering. Chain of custody documentation ensures evidence admissibility, while write blockers preserve originality. Forensic analysts create clear reports and provide expert testimony to explain technical findings to judges/juries. Challenges include decrypting files, countering claims of evidence fabrication, and translating complex digital trails into accessible narratives. This process is critical in cases ranging from intellectual property theft to criminal defense, bridging technology and law to ensure fair, evidence-based outcomes. Now move to the digital forensics process. First is identification. Securing devices and media to prevent data alteration or loss. Second is preservation. Creating forensic copies of evidence using write blockers to ensure original data integrity. Third is analysis. Extracting metadata, recovering deleted data, and examining file contents. Fourth is documentation. Maintaining detailed records of all actions taken, including chain of custody logs. Last is presentation. Presenting findings and evidence in court, providing expert testimony. The digital forensics process is a structured methodology to ensure evidence integrity and legal admissibility. It begins with identification, where investigators locate relevant devices, example computers, smartphones, IoT devices, and data sources, logs, cloud storage, tied to a case. Next, preservation involves securing evidence using write blockers to prevent tampering and creating forensic copies, bitstream images, to maintain the original state. Chain of custody logs track handling, critical for courtroom credibility. During analysis, experts use tools like autopsy or X-Ways forensics to examine data, recover deleted files, decrypt content, and reconstruct timelines via metadata, timestamps, geolocation. Techniques like keyword searches, hashing, and malware analysis uncover hidden or obfuscated information. Documentation meticulously records every action, from tool configurations to findings, ensuring transparency and reproducibility. Reports include screenshots, hash values, and step-by-step methodologies to counter challenges like anti-forensic tactics. Finally, presentation translates technical findings into clear, non-technical summaries for legal teams, juries, or stakeholders. Experts testify in court, defending methodologies and explaining conclusions while addressing cross-examination. This end-to-end process balances technical rigor with legal standards, safeguarding against data alteration or misinterpretation. Challenges like encryption, volatile data, or jurisdictional issues require adaptive strategies, but adherence to this framework ensures reliable, actionable insights for justice, cybersecurity, or corporate compliance. Now move to tools of the trade. Software. Specialized forensic software tools like EnCase, FTK, and Autopsy. Digital forensic software. Specialized tools like EnCase, FTK, Forensic Toolkit, and Autopsy streamline forensic investigations by imaging storage devices, recovering deleted files, and analyzing metadata. EnCase offers robust evidence management and scripting for complex cases, while FTK excels in rapid indexing and decryption. Autopsy, an open-source platform, provides modular tools for disk analysis and timeline reconstruction. These tools parse file systems, detect malware, and generate court-ready reports, ensuring chain of custody via hash verification. Used in criminal, corporate, and cybersecurity cases, they handle diverse data types, emails, browsers, cloud, while preserving integrity. Their automation reduces human error, though expertise is required to interpret results accurately. Hardware. Forensic write blockers and Faraday bags for isolating mobile devices. Forensic hardware, write blockers and Faraday bags. Forensic write blockers prevent data alteration during analysis by blocking write commands between storage devices, example hard drives, and computers, ensuring evidence integrity. Faraday bags shield mobile devices from cellular, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth signals to halt remote wiping or tracking. Both tools preserve original data states and chain of custody, critical for legal admissibility. Write blockers support interfaces like USB/SATA, while Faraday bags use conductive layers to isolate devices. These tools mitigate tampering risks, safeguarding evidence from contamination or data loss. Essential in modern investigations, they uphold forensic rigor, enabling reliable, court-ready digital evidence collection. Techniques. Advanced techniques include steganography detection and RAM analysis. Advanced forensic techniques, steganography detection and RAM analysis. Advanced techniques like steganography detection and RAM analysis address evolving cyber threats. Steganography detection uncovers data hidden within innocuous files, images, audio, using tools like StegExpose or StegDetect, analyzing statistical anomalies or signatures to reveal covert communications. RAM analysis extracts volatile memory data, example encryption keys, malware processes, via frameworks like Volatility, capturing active evidence lost on shutdown. While steganography detection combats hidden data exfiltration, RAM analysis retrieves ephemeral artifacts critical for ransomware or breach investigations. Challenges include sophisticated steganographic algorithms masking traces and RAM's fleeting nature, demanding rapid acquisition. Both methods enhance forensic depth, bridging gaps in traditional disk-based analysis to tackle modern cybercrime complexities. Now look into challenges and limitations. First, encryption. Strong encryption methods like end-to-end encryption present significant challenges. See what are encryption challenges in digital forensics. Strong encryption, example end-to-end encryption, AES 256, protects data privacy but obstructs forensic investigations by rendering seized devices or communications unreadable without decryption keys. Forensic experts face legal and technical hurdles, brute forcing keys is impractical, while laws limit compelled password disclosure. Even with warrants, encrypted data on platforms like Signal or Veracrypt volumes may remain inaccessible, forcing reliance on metadata, device vulnerabilities, or unencrypted backups. Balancing privacy rights and investigative needs remains contentious. Second, anti-forensics tools. Techniques like file wiping and timestamp alteration can hinder investigations. Anti-forensics tools hinder investigations by obscuring, altering, or destroying digital evidence. Techniques include file wiping, example BleachBit, to overwrite data irrecoverably, timestamp alteration to falsify file creation/modification dates, and encryption to lock sensitive data. Attackers use data fragmentation to scatter files or rootkits to hide malware. These methods erase trails, corrupt metadata, or mislead timelines, complicating forensic analysis. Investigators counter with live memory captures, file system journal scrutiny, and entropy analysis to detect anomalies. While anti-forensics challenges evidence integrity, Advanced tools like Axiom Cyber or Volatility mitigate risks, though the cat-and-mouse game between evasion and detection persists. Third, rapidly evolving technology. The emergence of cloud computing and the Internet of Things, IoT, pose new challenges. Cloud computing and IoT expand digital forensics complexity. Cloud environments decentralize data storage, complicating evidence acquisition due to jurisdictional laws, encryption, and shared infrastructure. Investigators rely on provider cooperation, risking delays or incomplete logs. IoT devices, smartwatches, cameras, generate fragmented, volatile data across proprietary systems with limited storage, demanding rapid capture before overwrites. Diverse protocols, ZigBee, LoRaWAN, and security flaws, default passwords, hinder standardized analysis. Both realms require adaptive tools to parse massive, distributed datasets while balancing privacy concerns. Forensic frameworks struggle to keep pace with innovation, necessitating global collaboration and updated legal protocols to address these borderless, fast-evolving ecosystems. Lastly, legal jurisdiction conflicts. International investigations can encounter legal hurdles and jurisdiction conflicts. International investigations often face legal jurisdiction conflicts when crimes span multiple countries with differing laws. Disputes arise over which nation holds authority to prosecute, especially when data is stored in one country, suspects reside in another, and victims are elsewhere. Clashing data privacy regulations, example GDPR versus less stringent laws, complicate evidence access, while mutual legal assistance treaties, MLATs, lag behind digital evidence needs, causing delays. Sovereignty concerns may lead nations to deny foreign law enforcement access to servers or witnesses. Encryption laws, extradition barriers, and political tensions further stall cooperation. For example, a US warrant cannot compel data from a European server without local court approval. These conflicts risk evidence loss, suspect evasion, or rights violations. Solutions like the Budapest Convention aim to harmonize cybercrime laws, but inconsistent adoption and enforcement gaps persist. Jurisdictional ambiguity underscores the urgent need for global legal frameworks to balance sovereignty, justice, and efficiency in cross-border cases. Now have a short look into some of the historical forensic cases, where forensic play a significant role for justice. Let's start. Case studies. The 2014 cyber attack on Sony Pictures Entertainment, attributed to North Korea, underscored the critical role of metadata and digital forensics in cyber attribution. Hackers infiltrated Sony's network, leaking sensitive emails, unreleased films, and employee data, while demanding cancellation of the interview, a satire targeting Kim Jong-un. Forensic analysts dissected the malware, Destover, identifying code similarities to prior North Korean-linked attacks, such as the 2013 South Korean bank breaches. Metadata within the malware revealed unique timestamps, IP addresses, and reused infrastructure tied to the Lazarus Group, a North Korean state-sponsored collective. Linguistic analysis of hacker communications further matched known North Korean phrasing. The FBI confirmed North Korea's culpability, citing these digital traces, leading to U.S. sanctions. The attack highlighted vulnerabilities in corporate cybersecurity and demonstrated how nation-states exploit cyber tools for political coercion. Metadata's role in uncovering operational patterns like reused tools, code signatures, and linguistic fingerprints proved pivotal, emphasizing the need for robust forensic capabilities to counter sophisticated threats. This case remains a landmark in cyber conflict, illustrating how digital footprints bridge technical evidence and geopolitical accountability. Also, you can get the details through the link available in the description of this video. Second case is famous as BTK Killer, 2005. Metadata from a floppy disk led to the arrest of Dennis Rader, showcasing the power of forensic analysis. The capture of Dennis Rader, the BTK Killer, bind, torture, kill, marked a watershed moment in digital forensics. After evading justice for decades, Rader resumed communication with police in 2004, sending a floppy disk to a Kansas TV station. Though the disk's visible content appeared anonymous, forensic analysis uncovered metadata embedded in a deleted Microsoft Word document. This metadata included the file's creator name, Dennis, and the phrase Christ Lutheran Church, linked to Rader's workplace. Investigators traced the disk to a computer at the church, where Rader served as council president. Further scrutiny revealed the document's original save path, C:\my documents /worship/ and printer identifiers tied to Rader's home device. Combined with DNA evidence, a familial match via his daughter's pap smear, the metadata conclusively linked him to the crimes. Rader's oversight, assuming analog methods like floppy disks would leave no trace, highlighted the permanence of digital footprints. This case revolutionized law enforcement's reliance on metadata, proving even obsolete technologies harbor critical clues, and underscored the synergy between traditional detective work and emerging forensic tools to solve cold cases. Third famous case in history, Stuxnet, 2010. Forensic analysis of the malware code revealed its sophisticated design and potential origin in the US and Israel. All of these cases' details are available online, which you can get using Google search or by clicking the links available in the description for more details. Now here is the sum of important details about this case. The discovery of the Stuxnet worm in 2010 revealed a groundbreaking cyber weapon designed to sabotage Iran's nuclear program by targeting Siemens industrial control systems. Forensic analysis of its code exposed unprecedented sophistication, 4 zero-day exploits, a Windows rootkit, and a programmable logic controller, PLC, payload that physically damaged uranium-enriching centrifuges at Natanz. The malware propagated via USB drives, exploiting a Windows LNK vulnerability, and employed stolen digital certificates to evade detection. Reverse engineering revealed it used a man-in-the-middle attack to mask centrifuge malfunctions from operators, indicating deep knowledge of Iran's infrastructure. Code signatures, such as the use of a modular framework and encryption techniques, mirrored tools linked to US and Israeli intelligence agencies, example Equation Group. Key timestamps, example 1979-05-26, referencing Iranian revolutionary events, hinted at geopolitical motives. While neither nation officially claimed responsibility, leaks and expert analyses tied Stuxnet to Operation Olympic Games, a covert U.S.-Israel collaboration. The attack marked the advent of state-sponsored cyber warfare, demonstrating malware's potential to inflict physical harm and influence geopolitics. Stuxnet's forensic dissection underscored the dual-use nature of cyber tools, blurring lines between espionage, warfare, and diplomacy, while raising ethical debates over digital arms proliferation. Now come to technological advancements. AI/ML. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing forensics, allowing for automated pattern recognition in large data sets. Blockchain forensics. Emerging techniques focus on tracing cryptocurrency transactions, a key aspect in investigating cybercrime. Live memory analysis. Capturing volatile data in RAM allows investigators to access real-time information, uncovering evidence that may be lost quickly. Modern digital forensics leverages AI and machine learning to swiftly analyze massive data sets, identifying hidden patterns in cybercrimes. Cloud forensics tools now extract data from decentralized platforms like AWS, while IoT forensics deciphers data from smart devices. Blockchain ensures tamper-proof evidence logs, and advanced decryption tackles encrypted files. Mobile forensics tools bypass device locks to retrieve deleted data, and memory forensics captures ephemeral malware traces in RAM. Automation streamlines evidence processing, reducing backlogs. Despite challenges like anti-forensic techniques, these innovations enhance accuracy, speed, and adaptability, empowering investigators to counter evolving cyber threats in a hyper-connected era. Finally come the conclusion and future trends. Digital forensics is crucial for combating cybercrime, protecting privacy, and ensuring digital justice. The future of the field is likely to involve even more complex challenges, including quantum computing, the expansion of the IoT, and the need for global collaboration. Digital forensics stands as a critical pillar in combating cybercrime, safeguarding privacy, and upholding justice in an increasingly digitized world. As cyber attacks grow in scale and sophistication, the field faces emerging challenges. Quantum computing threatens current encryption standards, necessitating quantum-resistant algorithms and forensic tools. The IoT explosion will inundate investigations with data from billions of interconnected devices, demanding scalable analytics and IoT-specific protocols. Meanwhile, global collaboration must evolve to overcome jurisdictional barriers, harmonizing laws, example via treaties like the Budapest Convention, and enabling real-time cross-border data sharing. Future advancements will hinge on AI-driven automation for rapid evidence processing, blockchain for immutable audit trails, and ethical frameworks to balance privacy with security. Proactive measures like threat intelligence sharing and public-private partnerships will counter nation-state attacks and organized cybercrime. However, ethical dilemmas, surveillance overreach, AI bias, and digital sovereignty will require vigilant governance. By embracing innovation while prioritizing transparency and human rights, digital forensics can adapt to a landscape where technology and justice intersect more profoundly than ever. That's all for today. Hit like, comment below and share this video to your friends and family. Please do subscribe if you like to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.